Hi everyone and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. To mark the 360th anniversary of Iceland's oldest identified shipwreck, an Australian digital archaeology specialist has collaborated with maritime archaeologists in Iceland to produce a 360-degree virtual dive tour that includes the recreation of the ship. That's what I messed up on there.
Yeah, all those long words.
All those long words in one sentence. Recreation.
Recreation.
Yeah, recreation.
So the shipwreck was discovered by local scuba divers back in 1992, and due to the cold Atlantic waters, parts of the wreckage were very well preserved. So the Milkmaid sank whilst carrying a full cargo of fish during
not milk.
During a illicit trading mission on the 16th of October, 1659, whilst pretending to be a Danish ship.
Sneak.
Yeah, so basically back in the day, the King of Denmark, who owned Iceland or ruled Iceland, whatever, basically forbade any European nations from trading with Iceland. So this Norwegian ship, the Milkmaid, just kind of took down their flag and just raised a Danish flag to, just skirt around that technicality. It's like, yeah, we're Danish.
Cool.
Don't test us on anything.
No, please don't.
Unfortunately, a storm sank her. Anyway, so let's talk about the actual video. So it's an interactive video that lasts around 3.5 minutes, and the footage you see here is based on a sort of 3D survey of the dive site.
The survey itself was carried out by scuba divers taking lots of footage, and the team even had people swim over the wreckage several times just to get as much detail as possible. All the images and videos were then stitched together to give a 3D map of the wreckage, and then it was obviously uploaded to YouTube. And if you have a fancy phone, you can actually move it around the wreck to see, if you're like diving on VR, which is, Google Pixel. That's the best phone to have that in.
Because we both have one. So a link has just sort of popped up at the top of the screen, so go check out the footage yourself after you watch this video, obviously. Yes. And then you can say that you've kind of dived the Milkmaid, sort of.
I've dived the Milkmaid. I've dived it.
You did a dry dive.
I did a dry dive.
No decompression or nothing.
That's going to happen. I mean, I know scuba diving's all about the experience, but for the people that maybe...
For out-of-depth wrecks like Titanic and whatnot, it would be cool to have like a swim through.
Titanic is completely within the limits of recreational. You can do it on a tri-dive, Mark. Are you even a scuba diver?
It's like 4 kilometres down.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yes, it is actually very cool to start seeing sort of technology and history kind of coming together, and this sort of opens up opportunities for people to see a digital glimpse into what us scuba divers actually do. And that's it for this story. Go check out the video now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So do you think that they should do more of these types of virtual scuba diving videos, more dive sites? I know Google Earth have done a few where they kind of do a few snapshots of a reef. You can see like turtles swimming past.
The thing is as well, like if you like the thought of scuba diving, but you're not too sure, or if you're going to a new area and you're not too sure on what the wreck's going to look like, you can use these videos to give you information. Also, as well, means that you might be able to tighten up and tidy up your dive rather than going, we'll go here, we'll go here. If you go on Google Earth first or look at some VR videos, you can go, right, no, I definitely want to see that.
Get that spot.
There's the location tag for it.
You can orientate yourself better than just a map.
Okay, it's the future.
Yeah. Do you think this will lead to sort of more people actually going into the water to actually go diving, or the vice versa? People are just going, what's the point in becoming a diver when I can just do the dive site?
No divers. That's definitely not the case. I think it's going to encourage more people, especially younger audiences where they're glued to their phone.
True.
It's going to encourage them to dive.
Yeah. Anyway, let's have a chat about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then of course hit that little like button. There's a little thumbs up somewhere. Just click on that once.
Yeah, not this one.
No,
this
one. Smash on the subscribe button. There's a little red button that says subscribe. If it's grey, it's fine. It means you're already subscribed. And of course, don't forget that little bell as well. He does something very fun. Thank you for watching and safe diving.
Did you just assume that bell's gender?
Mm-hmm. So the charity Scuba Diving for All, or SDA, has received the UK's highest honour for voluntary groups, the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service, thanks to all of their hard work and what they do for our society.
So the SDA was set up 17 years ago in North Yorkshire. Yorkshire, lads.
Stop it.